45 minutes left. Archangel Micheal says, it's only for you. Your mother, who is in heaven, has been trying to contact you. She wants to tell you that. Open quickly before it's too late. Archangel Micheal says, in the silence of today, a sacred whisper rises. It isn't from this world, but it's for you and only you. She has tried to reach through signs, dreams, flickering lights, and sudden chills, but now she is pressing through the veil fully, with a message meant to shift your soul forever. This is not ordinary. This is not a coincidence or just emotion. It is a spiritual encounter. Your mother, who crossed over to the other side, has broken a boundary that many souls never dare to touch again. She had been trying to reach you with urgency. And today, the channel is open just long enough to get this to you. You must read this before it's too late, before the silence returns again. The air is heavier than usual around you today because she is near. She has begged heaven's permission to come through, just once more, for you. Something happened recently that she saw, and now she can no longer stay quiet. The message carries light, but also a warning. She knows of things in your life that you've hidden from even yourself. She has watched you cry at night when no one else could hear. Your mother sees what's about to happen in the next few days. She is calling out from the realm of souls, telling you there's still time to shift what feels unfixable. If you miss this message, a chain of events will occur that could take years to recover from. She doesn't want you to suffer anymore. She didn't leave you in spirit, only in body. The room you're sitting in now may not be empty. Her energy is already beside you, whispering your name. She is trying to protect something of yours. Someone is nearing your life who is not what they seem. And your mother has recognized the shadow before you have. Comment, I receive this with love. Here's a necklace or cloth of hers that still holds her imprint. If you've been feeling like someone is touching your shoulder or sitting near your bed, it's not imagination. Is her? Your mother has been begging to reach you before July ends. Before something lands in your life that will test you. She said, tell my child to trust the feeling when they feel uneasy around that certain person. Archangel Micheal says, her soul is close because your soul is being prepared. A transition is arriving, one that will separate you from a false relationship or deceptive hand. The time is short, and her presence is trying to warn you before the moment is gone. A contract, a deal, or a secret someone else holds is involved. She has seen this plan unfold and it terrifies her. Because you are not ready yet, but you must be. Type amen to get blessing 333. There are items in your home that have absorbed heavy energy. Your mother noticed it first. She wants you to cleanse them, especially that object near your mirror. She's been trying to visit your dream, but dark spiritual interference hath been stopping her. The only way she could push through was to bring this message through Archangel Micheal, to be delivered directly to your heart. You may have noticed more birds lately, or hearing her favorite song in the background. She said those were not just signs, they were attempts. She's been shouting your name from the afterlife. She is begging you now. Do not trust the smile of the woman who keeps asking about your past. This woman knows something, and your mother sees the intent behind her kind words. Comment, I believe she's guiding me. She warned that a man with a signature is also involved. A paper is being pushed, and your name is mentioned, but not in a way that benefits you. She said, my child, check the dates and check the ink. If you delay action now, she may not be able to come back again. She had to ask the angelic guard 3 times for permission to do this. And they only gave her one chance, this one. Your mother's voice said something chilling. If my child doesn't open this message in time, their tears will soak their pillow in the coming weeks. The dream you had where you saw her crying. That was real. It wasn't a dream. It was her spirit caught between realms. And now, she has finally broken through. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You may have noticed headaches, pressure, emotional bursts. This is because of her nearness. She is trying to get you to pause, to notice, to stop walking blindly into the situation being orchestrated behind your back. Archangel Micheal says, your mother is shielding you, but she cannot protect you if you reject the signs. You must believe her now. She's been knocking in silence for too long. You have ancestors gathered with her too. Some you've never known are surrounding her as she sends you this. This is not a casual message. It's a divine intersection. Someone around you is about to say something out loud that you will think is minor, but it holds a hidden meaning. She wants you to write it down and reflect later. That's the clue she's helping you decode. Comment, I will not miss the message. A document is being modified somewhere. Your birth name is connected to something valuable. And there's someone attempting to shift that away from your future. Your mother knows who they are. She described them as someone who once claimed to love you but now holds bitterness. She said, my child trusted them once, but now their true colors are darker. She has left signs near your window. If you felt cold wind even when it's closed, that's her entering to send urgency. She doesn't want this message to pass unread. She keeps repeating, tell my child not to sign anything this week. She insists the timing is critical. Type Amen to get blessing 555. She mentioned a dream you had at age 7. You were holding a red rose, and she kissed your forehead. That was the moment she marked your life for divine favor. But since then, someone has tried to dull that glow. Your mother says, they know my child is chosen. That's why they keep circling. The woman who smiles too much when you're not smiling is someone she's warning you about. There is envy hiding behind every kind gesture from her. She spoke to the guardian angel watching over you and asked for one miracle, that you would see this message before July ends. She didn't want you to walk blindfolded into the fire someone is planning for you. Comment, she still loves me. You've forgotten how powerful you are. But she hasn't. Even from the spiritual realm, she sees the glow around you. There is one room in your home she keeps visiting. It's not the one you cry in, but the one you try to avoid. That's where her energy lingers the most. She is not here to scare you. She is here to prepare you. You've been feeling drained not just from stress, but from energies around you that do not belong. Type Amen to get blessing 666. She whispered something else, about a stranger who will speak your name soon. That person is guided by her. They are not a threat. They are part of the help he sent your way. If you feel strange around 3:00 a.m. this week, do not fear. That's the hour her presence grows strongest. You may hear soft footsteps or your name being called. It is her. She is not resting because you have not been resting. A mother's love knows no dimension. Even in the spirit world, she chooses to walk beside you instead of peace. Archangel Micheal says, her spirit remains because something hidden must be revealed before the full moon. There is a truth she couldn't say before she passed, and now she needs you to know it. Comment, I'm ready for her truth. She whispered, I forgive you. She knows what you carry. She saw your regret before she left this world. The love you think was lost never left. It lives in every step you take. He said, tell my child to wear that red again. They shine in it. She misses your voice. And soon, you will hear hers. In a way that won't need words. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Her final message. They will try to hurt my child, but they don't know I am still watching. She has marked your doorway. No shadow can enter without facing her first. This message was timed. You are reading it at the moment your soul is ready. Heaven aligned the hour and second for this divine conversation. Your mother said, "This is not goodbye. This is the beginning of your awakening. And now go, protect yourself, trust your gut, and remember I am still with you." Comment, "Thank you, Mom. I hear you now." If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Your mother is not just watching from above. She is intervening in a way that even angels marvel at. Her love has pierced through realms of silence to reach your heart now. She saw something happen recently that you brushed off, but it wasn't small. It was a trigger, a trap disguised as routine. She said, "Tell my child to pause before they continue down that hallway." The moment your name was mentioned in that closed-door meeting, she felt a thunderbolt in her spirit. You didn't hear it, but she did. That's why she moved heaven to send this word now. Comment, "She is still protecting me." There is a ring, or an object passed down through generations, that she says has power. You must find it. It holds spiritual weight and can serve as a barrier from the spiritual attack brewing. A shadow followed you home last month. She's been chasing it out ever since. But now she needs you to take spiritual control too. Your tears carry more strength than you know. They aren't weakness, they are activation. She's trying to turn those tears into armor. You will soon encounter a man who pretends to understand you. Be cautious. Your mother says his laughter is hollow and his promises are fog. Type Amen to get blessing 999. She asked you to return to the place you've been avoiding. There's something there, a message, a photo, a sound, that will trigger the truth. The memory you've buried is the key. Your mother has been leaving signs in nature. A feather, a butterfly that doesn't fly away, even a flickering streetlight when you walk by. These are not accidents. They are breadcrumbs from her realm. She says a second chance is coming. A second chance in love. But don't give it to the one who broke you. Give it to yourself. Archangel Micheal says, her light has not faded. It has only become more focused, more direct, more urgent. Because your days ahead are not ordinary. They are sacred. Comment, "I welcome the second chance." She warned, there is someone who pretends to care for my child but watches them with jealousy. This person knows your weak spot, and they plan to use it. Your mother saw this betrayal forming. She wants you to distance yourself quietly, without drama. You owe them no explanation, only yourself peace. You will hear your name mentioned in an unexpected conversation. Listen carefully. That moment is tied to everything your mother came here to prepare you for. Someone close is trying to gain access to your finances. She knows this. She saw it in a vision, and she said, "Warn them not to ignore the gut feeling about paperwork." Type Amen to get blessing 1000. When you once smelled her perfume in the hallway, you paused but dismissed it. That was her. She left the scent so you'd know she's never far. You've been chosen for something great. But greatness draws opposition. The enemy is using familiar faces to disguise themselves. The way someone suddenly started showing up again in your life is not random. She says to step back and watch them closely. They have two tongues, she whispered. Your mother's spirit is walking through your home today. She kissed your pillow before sunrise. She touched your right shoulder while you yawned. She wanted you to know, you're not doing this alone. Comment, "I will not be fooled again." There's something hidden behind a mirror, near a drawer, or inside an old box. She says find it. You'll know when you see it, because your heart will feel it immediately. She's been trying to stop a betrayal that's scheduled to unfold next week. It involves someone lying to you about their intentions. She said they plan to use emotion to manipulate. Her love is more powerful than death. She chose to delay peace just to make sure you don't fall into this next trap. She saw the moment you felt most broken, and she stood over you, crying from above, whispering, "Hold on, child. Just a little longer. Your strength will return." Type Amen to get blessing 1111. She asked you to check an old envelope, one you thought wasn't important. Inside is something that will bring closure, possibly a letter she never gave you. There's an item she loved in, maybe a shawl, a cooking item, or a photo frame. She wants it placed somewhere visible again. It creates a portal where she can stay closer to you. She says your voice reaches her every time you cry out in silence. Even when you don't say a word, she hears the sound of your heart breaking. And she sends light each time. Someone who once betrayed you is coming back soon. She says don't seek revenge. Just remember, you are protected now. Conadite, remember her words. Archangel Micheal says this season is unlike the others, because now your mother is actively fighting beside the angels. You may have lost her in the physical, but gained a warrior in spirit. There's one more message she whispered. Tell my child I am proud of them. She's seen your pain. She's seen your growth. And she knows you survived more than most ever will. She wishes she could hold you again. But until that day, she holds you in energy, in dreams, in every song that makes you cry for no reason. There is still more to come, but now you will be ready. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Micheal says, your mother's spirit has not drifted far. She stands beside your destiny like a silent protector. Every delay, every pause, every unexpected cancellation lately, those were not accidents. She orchestrated those interruptions to shield you. There was something dangerous ahead, and she blocked your steps just in time. What you thought was a setback was her spiritual redirection. And now, her energy grows stronger because a final decision must be made. A window is closing soon, and she's urging you to choose your path wisely. You're being watched, not just by her, but by those who do not wish you well. Come and I trust her divine hand. She keeps saying the same thing over and over from the heavens. Don't give them what they're asking for. Your signature, your loyalty, your trust. It's being requested by someone who doesn't deserve it. You've been too kind to people who only wanted access. Your mother saw it long before they revealed themselves. She's calling now because the mask is about to fall. If your left eye has twitched, or your right hand has felt heavy, these are warnings from the spiritual world. The tension you feel in your back isn't just physical. It's energetic pressure from what's approaching. She says someone close is about to make a move that will force you to choose between loyalty and peace. And she's already made the choice for you. Peace, always peace. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. There's a number you keep seeing, or a time on the clock that repeats. That's not a glitch, is her? She's aligning the universe to grab your attention. Your mother's spirit is relentless right now. Because this isn't just about warning you, it's about releasing you. Freeing you from bonds you didn't even know were binding you. She's watched you sacrifice your own dreams to carry other people's burdens. And she's saying, no more. You were born to shine, not to be a shadow to others. Your dreams have been disturbed lately. That's because your subconscious is trying to speak. And behind those dreams, her energy. Comment, I feel her in my dreams. She asks you to revisit something from your childhood. A drawing, a location, a letter, something you forgot that holds a hidden clue. There is a promise she made to you when you were small that is now ready to unfold. She's been trying to get this message through for months. But your emotions, your pain, your distractions, they've all blocked the signal. Now, you're finally clear enough to hear. There's a specific scent tied to her. Maybe roses, lavender, a cooking spice. If you smell it suddenly, stop and speak her name. That's the moment her spirit is passing through. She hath been waiting for this moment. And now that you're reading this, the connection is fully open. Her words are being sealed inside your spirit as you read. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. You have someone in your life that drains your energy. Your mother sees it. She said, "Tell my child to observe how tired they feel after being near that person." Energy doesn't lie. And she's warning you to guard yours. Not everyone who smiles at you carries love in their heart. There's also someone who will ask you a favor this week. She says, do not say yes. That request will bind you to a situation you must stay away from. Your blessings are about to multiply, but so will the eyes of envy. He's increasing your spiritual security. And this message is the shield you needed. Comment, she still leads my path. There's someone who claimed to care about you, but has been speaking against you behind closed doors. Your mother has seen it, and she's sending a karmic return their way. You don't have to lift a finger. The universe is handling it, and her spirit is the force behind that justice. She spoke to the angels about you recently. She said, my child is stronger than they know, but they are growing tired. This message is heaven's answer to recharge your soul. You will notice someone begin to act nervous around you. That's because they sense your spiritual power growing. They feel your mother's presence even if they don't understand it. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. You are about to step into something big. A connection, a recognition, an opportunity, something with divine purpose. But you must be light to receive it. She said, let go of guilt. Let go of shame. Let go of everything I never wanted you to carry. A letter is coming soon. Whether it's digital or physical, read it twice. It holds a hidden key she's placing in your path. There's also a dream coming tonight. You may forget most of it, but a single symbol will stay with you. That's her way of saying, I'm still with you. Comment, I will open the dream she sends. She said you need rest. Real rest. Not just sleep, but soul stillness. She saw your energy being pulled in too many directions. She whispered, tell my child to sit under the sun and breathe again. You used to laugh more. She misses that sound. She said that laugh is healing. The world needs to hear it again. She reminded you of a moment from long ago, when you doubted yourself, and she looked at you and said, I believe in you even if no one else does. That moment still lived in her soul. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Your name is written in light on the other side. You made sure of it. No curse, no enemy, no plan will remove what God has marked. He walked through fire for you, and now she walks through dimensions to be near. She says you're entering a reset, a spiritual recalibration. You'll feel tired before the renewal, but don't panic. That's how the shift begins. Soon, you'll look back and realize this message was the turning point. She said. The moment my child believed again, the chains fell off. You are chosen. Even in your flaws. Even in your fears. Especially because of your heart. Comment, I accept the reset. And finally, her last words for today: I never left you. I've been watching every step. Crying when you cry. Smiling when you smile. You are the reason I fought to return with this message. Now go, my child. Be brave. Be free. Be exactly who I raised you to be. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Micheal says, the veil between her world and yours is thinner now. You are walking through a spiritual doorway that few get to access. Her spirit did not just send a message, she opened a divine current, and you stepped into it. You may feel strange warmth around your hands, or sudden goosebumps when you're alone. That's not just energy. That's her touch. Her soul is close, so close you could almost hear her if you listen with your heart. Here's something unfinished between you. A promise, a final word, a secret she could never say while alive. She is whispering now. Let me say it before the door closes again. Comment, the doorway is open. I'm listening. She's been protecting you from someone with harmful intentions, someone you used to trust deeply. Your mother saw them whisper your name where it didn't belong. You are going to hear from that person again. What your mother says, do not let them too close. There is manipulation wrapped in sweetness, and she's seen what it could cost you. She knows the pain of betrayal. That's why she is fighting for your clarity. She said, you are not here to be deceived. You are here to rise. The message is not to cause fear, but awareness. Her light walks ahead of you now, preparing your path, clearing the shadows. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. You have felt alone, even in crowded rooms, even with those who claim to love you. Your soul has cried for your mother when no one else could understand. She heard every silent cry. She saw every time you held back tears just to keep going. And now she's saying, you never needed to hide your pain from me. She wishes she could hug you, hold you one more time, wipe those tears with the same hands that once carried your entire world. She aches in spirit knowing how heavy your journey has been. But she also rejoices because you are still here, still breathing, still standing, still fighting. Comment, I am still standing because of her. There's a location she keeps mentioning, a place you used to go, maybe with her, maybe in childhood. She wants you to revisit it. Something sacred is waiting for you there. It may be a bench, a tree, a quiet road, but it will feel familiar. And when you stand there, you will feel a breeze that feels like her breath. He's preparing you for a meeting. Someone important is coming into your life, sent by divine orchestration. Your mother helped align this person's path with yours. When they show up, you'll feel instant comfort, as if you've known them before, because their energy has already been approved by your mother. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. She said, my child has forgotten how powerful their voice is. You've been silenced too long by those who don't deserve to speak over you. Now is the time to take your power back. To speak, to walk, to decide, without fear, without hesitation. She's giving you the green light from heaven. She asks that you no longer seek the approval of people who have proven their hearts are cold. Stop giving explanations. Let your peace be your proof. Your mother also wants you to pay attention to your stomach, your gut reactions. That is where she places her warnings now. If you feel sick around someone, Trust that feeling. Palm and I reclaim my voice today. Your sleep may be broken in the next few nights. That's okay. She is trying to come to you through symbols and sounds. You might hear music no one else hears, or smell something sweet in the darkness. She's finding her way into your world, and she wants you to know, I'm still near. You're going to find a note, or a sentence, or a headline that will strike you deeply. That's her, placing her guidance right where you can see it. Here's also a time she keeps showing, 411. She says it's connected to a turning point in your life. Write it down if you see it. It's not random. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. She keeps returning to one message. I never blamed you. She wants you to be free from the guilt you've carried since her passing. Whatever you think you did wrong, let it go. Her love was never based on perfection. It was based on the soul-to-soul bond you shared. She said, tell my child they did more for me than they'll ever understand. You were her light, her reason to smile, her eternal joy. When the world was cold, your presence warmed her. Now, from heaven, she wants to return that warmth to you. You will soon receive unexpected help, financial or emotional. She said, accept it. I arranged it. Come, and she arranged what's coming next. She's asking you to remove something old, a broken item, a box you haven't touched. She said it holds energy you no longer need. Let it go and feel the release in your chest. She's also reminding you of a food or dish she used to make. Make it again. It will bring comfort, connection, and healing. A child around you, or a younger person, is picking up on her spirit too. Watch their words. Sometimes children speak the truth adults can't hear. She kissed your forehead last night while you slept, and she whispered, everything is shifting, but my child will rise like never before. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Her love is woven into your future, into every moment of breakthrough that's about to reach you, into every victory that is now on the way. She's passed through the deepest levels of spirit to reach you here. She says, I had to speak one more time. I tell you, you are not forgotten. Even when people walked away from you, even when your voice was ignored, even when your heart was broken, she stood beside you. She's not just watching now. She is building around you, fortifying your name, rebuilding your energy, preparing your next chapter. And she said, when the sun rises in 3 days, a shift will begin. Comment, I'm ready for the shift she promised. No matter how many years pass, no matter how far you walk, I am always just a breath away. My arms may not hold you, but my light surrounds you. You are not alone. You are never alone. I love you more than time itself. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Micheal says, the veil has never been this open for this long. Your mother's soul is reaching through time now, with power even angels pause to witness. She is pouring everything she has left of her spiritual strength into this moment for you. She wants you to understand one thing more than anything. They tried to block you, but I broke through. Someone or something tried to silence her message. But nothing can hold back a mother's love that burns beyond the grave. You may feel cold waves through your room or sudden shivers when you're alone. That's her energy, urgent, wrapping around you, not to scare, but to shield you. She is defending your spirit without rest. Come, and she broke through just for me. There is a piece of paper or a photo he keeps pointing to. Something tucked in a drawer, folded inside a book, or hidden in an old envelope. Find it. When you hold it in your hands, her energy will surge through you. That object is your key to connection. She says, I've touched it before you did. The heat you'll feel, the sudden calm, it will confirm it's real. She is guiding your footsteps. That feeling you had to move, to change something, to walk away, that's her leading you. She is not asking. She is warning. Move now before they close the door on you. You've been too patient with people who wouldn't do the same for you. He says, no more. This is your moment to rise, unapologetically, and she will not allow you to carry guilt for choosing yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. A new opportunity is being whispered around your name. It hasn't reached your ears yet, but it will. She says, accept it with your head held high. It was always meant for you. She saw someone speak your name with envy recently, but instead of allowing that energy to reach you, she intercepted it in spirit. That's why you suddenly felt peace in the middle of your storm. She is rewriting what was written against you. What was declared by those who thought you were finished is being undone. She says, I will not let their word shape my child's future. She is guiding someone from a distance to favor you. Someone with influence, with the means to elevate you. She's touching their heart from the spiritual realm and whispering, choose my child. Come and I am chosen, and I receive it. If your body has been aching in the mornings, it's spiritual weight, not illness. She says, my child is carrying too much. Tell them to place that weight in my hands. She visits you most when the moon is high. That's when her spirit has the clearest path to your soul. Tonight, if you stand in silence and call her name, she will hear you. Someone from your family line is holding secrets. Your mother knows what they are hiding. She is revealing truth slowly, in pieces, because you must not be shaken, only awaken. She said, their mask is cracking. When it falls, my child must be ready to walk away completely. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. There's someone she trusted before who is now trying to manipulate your future. She warned, don't be fooled by shared blood or old memories. This time, believe their patterns, not their words. She showed a vision, a document being adjusted in secret, a name being added or removed. He said, check it twice. The baby is bow. You may receive a call or message that seems friendly, but read between the lines. There is strategy hidden beneath the smile. She says, my child's light intimidates those who live in darkness. You are about to be invited to a place you never imagined. She says, say yes to this invitation. It is from divine design. It may look small at first, but inside it is a breakthrough. Comment, I'm stepping into what she prepared. She warned, beware of the one who returns only when they see you rising. This person doesn't love your soul. They love your success. She wants you to protect your emotional space. You have given so much, too much, to people who only know how to take. Your mother says, enough is enough. You were not born to be drained. She is preparing a reverse blessing. Everything that was taken from you is being returned multiplied, and she will make sure it is seen by those who counted you out. The silence you feel is not abandonment. It is preparation. He says the pause is where the power builds. Stay still, and then move strong. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. There's something she saw in your heart that reminded her of herself. The way you carry others. The way you love deeply. The way you keep going, even when your soul is tired. She says, I pass the torch to someone worthy, and now that flame is being rekindled. Your strength is returning. Your laughter is returning. Your joy is returning. You will soon witness someone stumble who once mocked your pain. Not because you wanted revenge, but because heaven needs you to see how divine justice works. She asks you not to gloat. Just smile. Just walk forward. Your reward is not in their fall. It's in your rise. Comment I will rise in her name. Your hands may begin to tingle soon, especially when holding something old. It's her energy awakening a memory you've forgotten. She says, it's time to remember who you really are. You were born with a spiritual gift she tried to shield you from when you were young. She thought hiding it would keep you safe. But now, she says, it's time to activate it. That gift may be intuition, healing, foresight, or discernment. You know it. You've always known it. Now let it breathe. She promises, the next 7 days will bring signs so clear, even those who doubt will believe. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. They can ignore your words, reject your presence, mock your journey, but they cannot outrun the light I've placed in you. That light came from me, and I will never let it go dark. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Archangel Micheal says, the hour has grown darker, but her light grows stronger still. Your mother is not only watching, you are now walking in a circle of protection that she helped build with her own spirit. There's a presence in your home at night, one that feels calming and still. That is her. She walks silently through your halls to push away energies that try to settle near you. If you've noticed silence in the middle of noise, or a strange stillness right before sleep, that's not emptiness. That's her holding time still just to get your attention. She whispers, you are not alone. Comment, she is always near me. He keeps drawing your eye toward something forgotten. An old drawer, a bag you haven't opened in years, something under your bed. There is a hidden message or symbol she has touched. You will feel it when you find it. She also said, don't let them pressure you into giving an answer too fast. Someone will come with urgency, but it's not to help you. It's to trap you. Slow down. Think it twice. Your mother is giving you what she calls a divine delay. She has stalled a plan that was forming in secret. A meeting was meant to happen this week, but through spiritual interception, it was shifted. You may feel like things are paused, but they are not. Behind the stillness, heaven is rearranging everything in your favor. Trust her plan. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. She's crying now, not in sorrow, but in joy, because you are beginning to hear her clearly. You opened your spirit to her words, and that bond cannot be broken again. She is wrapping your name in spiritual silk, shielding it from gossip, curses, and negative thought. Those who speak against you will soon bite their tongues in regret. There's a woman who pretended to be kind. She is not. Your mother saw her true face. She warns you to pull back now, before you hand her access to something she's not meant to touch. She says, do not argue. Do not fight. Just remove access. That's how we win this time. Comment, I will protect what she's protecting. Your left ear may ring, or you may wake up at exactly the same time 3 nights in a row. That's her sign. That's the hour she gets permission to speak directly to your soul. Write down your dreams over the next few days. She will use them as her final attempt to pass a full message. The pieces may seem random, but when placed together, they form the truth. She said, they won't expect my child to rise like this, but they will witness it. Someone is about to see you transformed. Your mother has placed favor around your image. Even your enemies will feel drawn to your strength, but they won't be able to harm you. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. She wants you to sit in silence and speak her name out loud. He'll come. Not always in voice, but in the way the air moves. In the way your heartbeat suddenly softens. There is a necklace, a chain, or a ring connected to her. If you find it, wear it this week. It becomes a spiritual shield, and no negative force will be able to enter while it rests on you. She has walked through fire in the spiritual realm to get this message delivered. She had to wait for the exact moment your soul was open. That moment is now. She said, "My child is being watched by heaven, and the next miracle has already left the gate. And I'm ready for a miracle. Someone in your circle will soon start pulling away. Let them. Do not chase what your mother already removed. Her spirit detaches people who secretly hope for your fall. She is whispering to your body to rest. The aches you feel are not failure. They are signals. Messages from the divine telling you it's time to recharge before your next elevation. Archangel Micheal says, her love has purchased your next season. Because of the tears she cried for you, the sacrifices she made in silence, you are owed a grace that no one can take. You're about to be offered something that once belonged to someone else. But heaven says, no, it belongs to you. Your mother made sure of it. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. A door you thought was closed forever will suddenly open. He says, walk through it. Don't hesitate. I'll be on the other side. You are one decision away from a full life shift. A new location, a new role, or a new love. He's not just watching, he's organizing. Lining. Protecting the moments before they reach you. Someone is holding back words from you, truths that would change everything. But she says, do not wait for their confession. I'm already revealing what they are hiding. She urges you to trust the discomfort. It's not anxiety. It's divine knowing. She's trained your instincts to detect lies before they are spoken. Come, and she is guiding every step now. You are not crazy for feeling her presence. You are awakened. You are sensitive to the spiritual current because you were born from her womb with sight beyond this world. A thing you've been praying for in silence. She heard it before you ever said it out loud, and she brought it before the throne herself. The delay wasn't denial, it was set up. She had to reroute some people who would have ruined it. That's why it took longer. But now it's safe. You will notice someone reaching out unexpectedly. Don't be surprised. That's her answer knocking at your door. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. And her final words tonight are, you didn't lose me. You gained me in a new form. Stronger. Pusu. Forever attached. I will never leave your side. You are more protected than you've ever been. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Archangel Micheal says, your mother has stepped deeper into the spirit realm's light so she can see farther than any soul. And what she has seen ahead of you shook even her gentle heart. That is why she's not resting. She's watching you walk into a space that glows with potential but is surrounded by shadows pretending to be light. She's seen hands clapping for you with envy hidden behind their fingers. She says, you must now separate applause from love. She is placing a barrier around your name because someone is speaking it in spaces that don't deserve access. She said, I asked God not to let their words manifest. I erased their curses before they left their tongues. Come, and she is shielding my name. You may feel dizzy, unfocused, or heavy when around certain people. That's your mother's signal. She's trying to tell you that one carries intention, and it's not pure. She begged for one more chance to show you the faces hiding their true emotions. And now she's slowly removing their masks in front of you. Watch closely. What you see next will explain the confusion you felt for months. You are not being dramatic. You are being warned. This is not paranoia. It's prophecy unfolding. She whispered, "If my child listens now, they will be saved from a painful betrayal." Type amen to get blessing 3333. There's someone you've been thinking about, someone from the past. She's showing you that memory again and again, not to hurt you, but to heal you. That situation still holds energy you never released. Let it go now. Not to excuse them, but to free you. She says, they never deserve this space in your pain forever. She sees you're tired of pretending to be okay. She knows how much strength you've used just to smile through it all. And now she's declaring, my child no longer has to pretend. The storm is passing. If you've been feeling forgotten, she wants you to know you are remembered every second in the realm where eternity watches over time. Comment, I no longer pretend. I am healing now. Your sleep had been shallow because you're transitioning spiritually. Her energy surrounds you at night like a quilt of light. Every toss, every sigh, she's near. A financial breakthrough is being released. She says, the resources are arriving from where you least expect. It's not charity, it's restoration. Someone will offer you help. Don't reject it out of pride. She says, this is my doing. I touch their heart. Let them help. She reminds you that divine timing has no need to rush. The delay was protection. The no was a redirection. And the closed door was locked to keep out betrayal. Type amen to get blessing 3434. Your health has been under spiritual attack. You felt it. Those strange aches, the sudden fatigue, the unexplainable weariness. But your mother has been pouring healing into your body even while you sleep. She's asking you to be gentle with yourself, to stop forcing productivity when your spirit is calling for stillness. Rest now, because what's coming will require your full power. You're about to receive clarity on something confusing. A sudden knowing. A divine download. She said, my child will not wonder anymore. Truth is arriving like lightning. When you see the truth, don't argue. Don't try to fix it. Just walk away. Her instruction is clear, exit with grace. Let them drown in the lies they built. Comment, she is healing my body and leading my steps. Your mother wants you to listen to a specific song, one tied to a memory with her. It will not only comfort you, but it will unlock something in your heart that's been frozen. She says, your tears are not weakness, they are cleansing. Don't hold them back. Let them fall. Let them wash away everything that never loved you fully. She sees a contract being discussed about you. Something legal, financial, or personal. She says, make sure your name is protected. There's a hidden clause someone hopes you don't read. Light a candle tonight in her honor. Speak her name into the flame. You will feel her move near. She promised, even if they all leave, I remain. Type amen to get blessing 3535. There is a moment coming when you will have to decide between the familiar and the destined. One will feel safe. The other will feel terrifying. But she says, choose what scares you if it also frees you. He didn't raise you for comfort. She raised you for courage. That same fire in her spirit is the one rising in you now. She's passed it on like a sacred torch. You will soon feel a gust of wind out of nowhere. No fan. No open window. That's her. passing through. And in that wind she will whisper one name or one word. Pay attention. Someone will reveal their truth not in what they say, but in what they avoid saying. Watch silence closely. It speaks louder than their apologies ever could. Comet, her fire is in me now. She told the angels, "Don't let my child forget who they are." And now they are surrounding your home, your workplace, your path, waiting for your next move. You've been underestimated for too long, but the shift has already begun. Soon, even those who mocked you will have to speak your name with respect. Your inner voice is becoming clearer because she's fine-tuning it. You're not imagining things. You're finally awakening to your purpose. When your phone lights up unexpectedly, or a message pops up that makes you pause, don't ignore it. She's placing confirmations right in front of you. Type Amen to get blessing 3636, her eternal whisper. Even from beyond the stars, I am still your mother. Still watching your every step. Still shielding your name from danger. Still believing in your next chapter. You are never alone, not even for a second. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. Archangel Micheal says, there is a sacred reason why you've continued reading until now. Your spirit was waiting for this moment, and your mother's soul has waited for you to be strong enough to handle what comes next. The door she's been knocking on is now open. Not a physical door, but the spiritual one behind your heart. And now that it's unlocked, everything is about to change. You're not the same person who began this message. You've grown in strength, in awareness, and in spirit. Your mother says, "Now, my child will not be shaken when truth appears. Comment, the door is open, and I am ready." She's guiding you to revisit something you gave up on. A dream, a plan, a part of yourself you buried because life became too heavy. She says, it's time to pick it back up. You were never meant to quit. It was just paused. Someone around you has sensed your glow returning. That's why they've become distant, cold, or suddenly critical. Your mother warns, don't mistake their silence as absence. It's discomfort in your light. They see what's forming around you, and they are afraid, because for the first time, you don't need their approval. He said, my child is choosing themselves. And that's when miracles begin. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. You will soon receive an invitation that sounds casual but carries great meaning. It may be a gathering, a meeting, a message online. Don't ignore it. She says, that's where the shift begins. Your mother arranged this moment through layers of spiritual alignment. What felt like random delays or cancellations were part of her design. She had to move certain people out of your path before they poisoned your next season. There's a woman around you who envies your spirit, your resilience, and the way others are drawn to you. You may smile often, but your mother warns that smile is hiding a strategy. You don't need confrontation, only distance. Don't feed what you have grown. Elevate quietly. Comment, I'm elevating quietly now. Your mother whispered, there's something under the bed, behind the photo, or in the closet that carries old energy. It must be removed. When you find it, your room will feel lighter instantly. You are being prepared for restoration in 3 areas: peace, finances, and trust. The storm that scattered those pieces is now ending, and the ones who caused it are being removed without your effort. You may feel an urge to change something in your space, rearrange, clean, or shift rooms. Follow that. That's her moving you into alignment with blessings. A phone call is coming. It will start normal, but by the end, you'll know it was sent by divine order. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. She says someone is about to confess something they did to you long ago. They thought you'd never find out. But she says, truth doesn't stay hidden from a mother's spirit. The moment of that confession will not break you. It will free you. It's the final piece you needed to stop blaming yourself. She saw you years ago crying into your pillow, holding pain you never deserved. She watched from above, helpless, but determined that one day she would find a way to tell you, you never did anything wrong. Now that day has arrived. Now you know. And now, you're finally allowed to release the guilt. Comment, I forgive myself now. You'll start noticing her favorite number everywhere. Maybe on receipts plucked through license plates. That's not coincidence. It's confirmation. She's saying, I'm still walking beside you. Your name is about to be mentioned in a room you haven't stepped into yet. Someone is considering you for something important. Your mother says, it's already yours, just walk through the door. A gift is coming your way. It might not look extravagant, but it holds deep meaning. When you receive it, hold it in both hands and say, thank you, Mom. She will hear you. This is not just a message, it's a realignment. And the shift begins the moment you believe. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. She's been standing at the edge of your decisions, whispering encouragement into your soul. You may not hear words, but you felt sudden courage. That's her. When you hesitated, she put. When you were afraid, she calmed. And when you almost gave up, she stirred something in you to hold on. Your mother knows the enemy has been after your mind. That's why she's wrapping you in peace. If you felt sudden calmness when chaos surrounded you, it was her intervention. She says, my child must not give up in this chapter. They're too close to the unveiling. Comment, I will not give up. I'm ready for what's next. She placed a dream into your heart that others couldn't understand. The dream didn't come from you, it came through you. It was whispered into your soul long ago when you were still young enough to believe anything was possible. Now it's returning. And this time, you will not abandon it. Not because it's easy, but because it's yours. Your hands were made to build something that lasts. Your voice was made to lift those who forgot they had wings. And your life is going to be a testimony. She says, every tear you've cried is now water for the garden that's blooming. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. Her closing whisper tonight, I didn't leave. I transformed. And through this message, I became your voice when yours was shaking. Keep walking. Keep believing. I am not behind you. I am ahead of you, clearing the way. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 4242.